In a shocking turn of events, the U.S. State Department has announced a freeze on visitor visas for individuals hailing from Gaza, a move that has sparked controversy and concern. This decision, communicated via the social media platform X, is aimed at conducting an in-depth review of the procedures and processes involved in granting medical humanitarian visas. The State Department has not yet provided NPR with specifics on the number of such visas issued recently, only describing it as a small number. HEAL Palestine, a humanitarian organization based in Ohio, has been at the forefront of facilitating medical evacuations, primarily for injured children and their families, bringing them to various U.S. cities for critical medical care. Their website reveals that they have successfully evacuated 148 individuals from Gaza, including 63 children. Just recently, on August 4th, the organization facilitated the arrival of 11 critically injured children, aged between 6 and 15, along with their siblings and caregivers, to major cities like Boston, Atlanta, and Dallas for urgent medical attention. However, this humanitarian effort has not been without controversy. Far-right activist Laura Loomer took to social media to make unsubstantiated claims that HEAL Palestine is mass importing Gazans into the U.S. under the guise of humanitarian aid. She further demanded that the Trump administration needs to shut this abomination down ASAP before a family member of one of these Gazans goes rogue and kills Americans for Hamas. Loomer, in a subsequent post on X, took credit for the State Department's decision to halt the humanitarian visa program for Gazans, hailing the news as fantastic and expressing gratitude to Secretary of State Marco Rubio for this action. Edward Ahmed Mitchell, the National Deputy Director of the Council on American Islamic Relations, CARE, vehemently opposes the State Department's move, calling it sheer cruelty and literally going to put the lives of more children at risk. CARE released a statement condemning the action, emphasizing the U.S.'s special moral obligation to provide medical treatment or enable families to seek care in the U.S. The duration of the State Department's review of the medical humanitarian visa process for Gazans remains uncertain. The situation in Gaza is dire, with over 60,000 Palestinians killed since the onset of the Israel-Hamas war in October 2023. Food shortages have exacerbated the crisis, leading to a famine scenario that is taking a toll on the population, including children. A recent report by a UN-backed organization tracking global food security indicates that nearly 100,000 Palestinian women and children are facing severe malnutrition and require immediate treatment, with about a third of Gaza's 2.1 million residents going without food for days. But here's where it gets controversial: the implications of this visa freeze on the already vulnerable population of Gaza. And this is the part most people miss: the potential long-term effects on the health and well-being of children who may not receive the medical care they desperately need. What do you think about the State Department's decision? Is it a necessary step for national security, or a cruel blow to innocent lives in need? Share your thoughts in the comments below.